Hey guys, my name is Matt Milley and I am the owner of AI Clinic Growth, and I am so excited to share some amazing takeaways with you and explain to you kind of the difference between an AI calling system, of course, versus a human caller. Now, by the way, if you like the content here, don't forget to click the like button below, subscribe. That will help us grow our channel. My reason for shooting this video, though, is because we have so many folks that say, hey, you know what? I've heard AI calls before. I don't like AI calls, or I've talked to an AI bot before. I don't like the AI bot. Well, I'm here to share with you and kind of debunk some of the challenges that folks feel with AI. And so going back to the difference and why AI versus having an actual caller, what makes a big difference. So with the AI, there are going to be some limitations. Of course, I mean, the AI is not generally going to sell the product and the service from beginning to end, but what the AI will do is it'll take a lot of the heavy lifting off of you and your team's plate. And so what that means is that, let's say a lead comes in after hours, maybe a lead comes in at midnight, or calls into your office or your clinic and they call at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, historically, most people are thinking, oh, I'll probably get an answering machine, and then they leave them voicemail. And then, of course, you get busy throughout your day, and then you're lucky if you even have enough time to get back. What the AI does is the AI will take the phone call, and ultimately what it'll do is it'll take the message, it'll get the information, it'll even schedule the appointment for services for you. It can even go to the extent of accepting a deposit on your behalf prior to an appointment. So having that AI makes a world of difference. Instead of paying somebody for 24 hours a day of work, which, by the way, we did have a clinic owner that was actually paying somebody to come in from 9 o'clock at night to 9 a.m. I believe it was like the next morning, which is kind of crazy because, I mean, you break down the pricing of that. Even if you have somebody overseas and let's say you're only paying them, like $5 an hour, that's still 45, 50. It's like $60 a day. And so you break that down over the course of a month. I mean, you're spending almost $2,000 a month on having someone man your phones overnight when really you could just have AI in place for a fraction of the price. Now, let's talk about some of the pros of AI. Some of the pros of AI: it doesn't ask for vacation, it doesn't have an attitude, it doesn't have a bad day. It also doesn't really need a whole lot of managing. Once you have it set up, you have to oversee it from time to time, but it's not like having a human where you got to make sure they're showing up, make sure they're doing their job, you got to make sure they're happy. All of that goes out the window. With the AI bot making the calls on your behalf, it will do everything. And in addition to that, it will be able to man all operations. So any after hour calls that come in, it'll take care of all of that for you. It'll even set up the appointment and take a deposit if you wanted to. Let's talk about some of the limitations of the AI caller. Now, AI has come a long way. The company that we're partnered with is a billion-dollar company that is offering this service. But you have to understand that the AI caller is not necessarily going to be able to get onto an emotional level with someone. They may not be able to connect, and they're probably not going to be able to sell your service from beginning to end. But what it will be able to do is it'll be able to have at least that initial conversation. So that's one of the cons, I would say, is that it's not going to be able to fully sell what you offer from beginning to end. It will, however, be able to do a lot of the heavy lifting. So again, if you have like a telehealth clinic, for example, it'll be able to answer basic questions, it'll be able to get a deposit, but it's not going to be as it won't be as intimate or as emotional or as potentially effective as like a top tier salesperson, but it will absolutely outperform your average everyday novice that barely, if they're not making a lot of phone calls throughout the day, it will outperform them. Now, another pro with AI doesn't have feelings. So going back to the pros here, AI is not going to get hurt if someone curses or yells at them, or if it even says, hey, don't ever call me again. It'll just follow whatever the directions were and it won't call again. But ultimately, you have to understand that the goal and the objective of AI is very, very simple. We want to replace the human element so that we take a lot of that stress and pressure off of you, the business owner, so that you're not having to pay a massive salary or you're not having to pay a lot of hourly. And so this will actually take a lot of that pressure and stress off your plate. When someone calls, you won't miss calls anymore. We can book appointments directly. They can answer frequently asked questions. And so in my mind, not having an AI caller can absolutely be the difference between having an amazing execution, having an amazing service versus having a terrible service. So hopefully you found help in this. Again, if you liked this video, make sure you like it, leave us a comment, subscribe, and again, this is all to help you grow and scale your clinic. So we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.